Hi, my name is Michael Eze. I live in Holbrook, Massachusetts. I'm 15 years old and I attend South Shore Charter Public School in Norwell. I'm from Enugu State in Nigeria, and this is my story. Honestly, I didn't expect to win. I just tried to do it because I like writing for fun and things like that, and I didn't really think that I would win, so I was really surprised that I heard I was one of the finalists.
The first thing that he thought was, this is a topic that should make sense to him, and he asked me questions about that. I encouraged him to speak with other people as well, people in the community, people in church, people who are in leadership. I asked them about, some of the struggles, some of the challenges, and what a dream is, for some of those people. So, pleasantly enough, he came back and put them all together, and he said, he got a script that is going to be something. I was very happy for him.
I had no words. I was so relieved, and I felt so happy because it's the first time that anyone's ever liked my writing, and anyone's it's been in a contest, so that was really a happy moment for me.
It was electric. Michael was just totally shocked. He didn't know he was going to win.
When my dad told me that I should enter, I didn't really know that much about what I wanted to do, so I started interviewing other people like my father and asking them their opinions on what we should do to make the Nigerian community better.
He really put effort into it, and I'm happy it turned out the way it did.
I wrote mainly about how we don't do things together. I really think that if we start working together, then we can build a stronger nation and we can be a better community. In my school, I play soccer. I play for varsity soccer, and I think it was last year I did really well. I scored a lot of goals and I led my team to the championship. There is something called a personal training club that I'm in. It's about how people can improve their strength and stability and endurance. I've always wanted to be something that had to do with engineering, like a chemical engineer or anything like that. I really wanted to do that.
At a very early age, I realized that he had some talents. He had gifts, especially when it comes to things that have to do with technology. Not too long ago in school, he had the opportunity to write something about a famous mathematician that he knew, and he chose Chikobi of Nigeria. And I was so impressed and so proud when he came back and said, "Dad, I'm writing about Chikobi." And he did the research about this person, and he wrote a powerful essay about him, and I was very happy about that. So it doesn't matter to me what he decides to study. I always challenge him. I said, if I could come from a small town with no electricity and no pipe-borne water and go all the way to get a PhD, you who are born in America should do better than that. So I expect him to get 2 PhDs.
I have 2 sisters, Adana and Muna. They're really great sisters. Whenever we have problems or anything, we figure things out and we both move forward as a team.
I was proud of my brother, and I was also really, really happy. I know that I'm going to be able to do what he did next time when I can enter, because I like writing.
My father is the president of Igbo Organization of New England, and I've been to a few of their meetings, and they talk about events and things that can better make the culture more fun. And I've been listening to them and just thinking in my head, what can I do? What else can I do to help not just the youth, but everyone, just to join together and have fun with each other?
One of the things I try to teach him, and really all of my children is number one, you gotta be a person of integrity. And I try to teach them that not just by saying it, but also by living it. I take a cue from my father, stand up for what is right and what is true, and be an honorable man. And I try to impart that on my children as well. So I do talk to Michael a lot about that, about making sure that he's a person of integrity. In addition to that, I tell him my story about coming from Nigeria. I tell him about leaving Nigeria with 90 pounds in my pocket, and that was all I had in the world, and going to study in Cambridge, and going through all of that to come here and to make a life, a living for all of us. So I tell him that story to encourage him, to make him understand that if you applied yourself to something, if you worked hard, you're gonna get somewhere.
I'm really motivated because he goes the extra mile just so people can be satisfied. And sometimes he tells me not to be afraid of a challenge, and just to have perseverance and to have strength. It's a really good thing when Nigerians do things like this, so that they can get recognition, not just for writing, but for any talent that they have.